Alright, welcome to my prototype for the lettuce feeder. I kind of want to just talk about my iteration 1, which I've already scrapped this design. The reason that it didn't work was that my motor was simply too weak. Using just a DC plastic geared motor didn't have enough torque to pull the string. The string when wet had a lot of friction on wood, and I can potentially resolve that by using like fishing line or nylon, but I didn't have that on hand. I just feel like I would have needed a much stronger motor regardless. Something with like planetary gearbox, which would have been too expensive, and I just don't have that on hand. But the main reason I scrapped the design was the only way to load the lettuce was basically you take the safety pin and pin it to the stem like so for each individual leaf, and then from there you're kind of just relying on luck, where when the string gets pulled you hope that the entry is in a reasonable angle. So it's kind of stuck right now. I'm pulling it with my hand right now, but eventually, well, you see how it's very unreliable. Another reason was, even if I managed to get this gate working, a lot of the time the lettuce would just fall off before it even reaches the gate, as you guys can see from the previous update video. So moral of the story is, this whole design is kind of out the door. While working on resolving the issue, I've very quickly come to hate this safety pin design. So today I basically took the time to come up with a new design from scratch, and here's the new design, where instead of the pins you would just take your lettuce and then put it in that center platform. It's kind of like an elevator. That platform will raise up. You have two strings connected down to the platform, and here is a bottle cap acting as a motor, so when I rotate it's pulling both string at once. So idea seems to work. I've gone ahead and scaled it up to the full size, and the final design would have the string probably route down and then back up to a motor on this side. We would need to have two motors, one for each string, and the string will be pulled at the same time in order to raise the platform, like so. Here is the feeder inside of the sink. You will fill up the sink with about 5 or 6 inches of water, and then place your lettuce right there on the platform. And the lettuce will stay fresh as long as you have water, and when ready, actuate the motor, platform will raise, and then that will dispense your lettuce. Alright, so we're just going to dispense our lettuce now by pulling the string. And there we have it, lettuce on the floor.